you see from that?
Yeah, I think I thought we were just okay in the first. We had a really good start, and then the Ferris penalty kill, I think, or the power play in the first there fairly early, I think showed kind of where our mental state was a little bit. We were I thought passive on the kill, and that's what we talked about after the first. And I thought that we were reacting more than anticipating. So in the second period, we tried to get more towards the, anticipating and being a little bit more aggressive on the puck, and I think it helped our possession game, and it got us around the net a little bit more. So I was really happy with the way we played.
Kind of seems like every game you have 2 periods or 1 period where you play really well and then not the rest. How do you kind of make that consistency so that you play well in all periods?
Well, I mean that's within the team. That's part of learning as players. We knew that. I mean, we've been talking about this from back from day one. Our compete level, our asking guys to do more and not put limitations on themselves and expect more of themselves, and I have to fall under that as well. I mean, the staff has to accept. I mean, be more responsible and try to be special as well. So that's part of the growing. We're still learning lessons from setbacks and things like that. And I think we learned a big lesson in Fairbanks where we had a 5-0 lead after 2, and then start cheating for offense. And so our main focus is trying to create offensive plays off of good defense and take advantage of miscues when you're playing with a lead, but not sit back and wait or not try to cheat for offense. And I like today, outside of all the penalties and things like that, but we were aggressive on the kill. But I like the way I thought we actually played 60 minutes of pretty good hockey. We still played hard in the first period, and we still played a pretty good period. We generated some offense and things, but I thought we got better and better as the game went on, and that's what you want to do. And I think a lot of that, Robbie Benoon did a great job for us in the net. He was, that was as good a game in the goal as we've gotten this year. He gave us a chance when we weren't firing on all cylinders at the start to get things going a little bit, and then he stayed aggressive and strong throughout. So extremely proud and happy for him, and I thought the guys were really happy for the effort he put into.
Yeah, he seems like he gained confidence and got better as the game went. How did you see from him there?
Yeah, because his first two games haven't gone so well. I think probably a big deal was him getting into the game last night and gaining some confidence. He gave us a chance to come back in that game. We came back and they got a late goal on him on the power play, but I think he settled in a little bit on that, and I think he just had to get some success under his belt. He's a talented young man. I saw him in juniors do some amazing things. He's a talented goaltender that's really showed a lot of maturity through some adversity. The 2 starts, I pulled him in them. Right or wrong, maybe should have, maybe shouldn't have, but he didn't make it through the start. So, and a lot of it was just we weren't supporting well in front of him. The pucks were bouncing in areas, and I just, I have to gain confidence in him. He has to gain confidence. The team has to gain confidence. And I think that game last night really helped him do that, and he followed it up tonight with he could have got really rattled in the after that first goal. He misplayed handling the puck, but he didn't. He settled right back in and made some tremendous saves. I was extremely proud of the way he played, and the guys you could see gained confidence around him.
He's told me that he's been working really, really hard in practice to try and get another start. What have you seen from him in those practices?
He's an incredible young man. He's an incredible, as our team is. But it's not easy for anybody not to get, everybody was a elite player, an impact player before they came here. You're just like every player that goes on from here and plays in the National Hockey League would have to be. Tanner Carroll was a tremendous player here to get that opportunity, and then you go there and you may develop into that, or you may have to adjust yourself to be a role guy and survive. He's done a great job going through some early adversity and when he has played, and not question himself and have confidence in himself and work through it. And that's what you want to see in everybody. Todd Killinan, spent over a year not even getting a chance, a year plus how many games this year, 15 games or whatever, probably, without getting a chance to play. And now he's in there and he's playing and he's contributing, he's helping us, and that's what you want to see. You want it, and it sends the right message to your team that, hey, this guy did it. I can do it too if our job is to play the best players. Players, they're all great kids. They're all phenomenal human beings. But our job is to play the best hockey players, and to try to do what we can to evaluate who those are. And Robbie, has stuck right with it, and he's growing as an athlete, and that's making us better.
Great.
We'll talk about Jake Lucchini and Dylan Stamen, getting rewarded for goals, guys we haven't seen on the score sheet in a while.
Yeah, it's Dylan's first one of the year. Dylan's a gifted hockey player. He's had a lot of great scoring chances, and tonight he was able to capitalize and put one in the net, and it was just a matter of time. Dylan Stamen was our leading point producer 5-on-5 his freshman year here, leading returning point producer. So I had of Alex Patan, I had of Tyler Heenan, I had of all of them 5-on-5. He had 20 points without a power play opportunity after his freshman year. Then, we were playing Laurentian his sophomore year, breaks his thumb and misses the first half of the year. Then last year, in the first portion of the year, has a concussion and misses the rest of the year. So he hasn't played a tremendous amount in the last 2 years. But the talent's there, the strength is there, the conditioning is there, the intelligence is there. Everything is there for him to excel. And the thing that he does well is he makes players around him better. His role on our team, as far as what he's done on our penalty kill, like tonight, I don't recall how many power plays Ferris had, but they had a lot, 6, 7, 8, and he and Baltus are the main cogs that get out there and get after that, and his value to the team is immeasurable. So I'm happy for his effort, and I'm happy that one's behind him, and now he can fill the net.